What's up, everybody? Tyler Hubbs on A Flippin' Good Life, where we teach you all things real estate entrepreneurship and investment. Today I have Jason Griggs, my business partner, and we have special guests, the Boekcle Brothers. We're going to walk through this property, San Gabriel. We renovated the whole thing. What do you got to say, Jason?
I'm pumped to release this property. This is going to be the biggest, baddest short-term rental in the Henderson, Las Vegas area. Pumped to show it off.
Let's go!
Thank you for stopping by, boys.
Guys, we got to see this place.
Let's go.
Let's do it, man.
All right.
Come on in.
This is our Las Vegas intro sign.
I
feel like the entry to this property, we actually had to take that beam up so
Really?
that you could feel how tall the ceilings were.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like right here.
Okay.
And I'm like, I walked in and I'm like, no, we gotta get rid of that.
Too small.
Now I remember this property being listed before any renovation was done, and it felt, from the pictures at least, like kind of a weird layout, like a little bit strange, not what we would consider like for more like a traditional normal home.
So this house is from 8,000 square feet. It sleeps 16 total people at night for rolls of City of Henderson.
So that's a maximum?
Maximum, yep.
Okay.
You have plenty of space. There's actually 2 homes on this big compound property, so you can have some guests. If you don't like some friends, you can put them over there, which you'll see in a little bit. But you can see this is a huge hosting site for a big group of people. Brittnee had this theme of doing the Las Vegas hotels, and that's what we based it on. Every room is a different hotel on the strip, and we'll see that shortly.
Awesome. I like that.
I am an expert in constructability, and Brittnee is a master in design. Okay. So we put our minds together, and she goes, Tyler, can we do this? Can we build this? And I go, yeah, sure, this is exactly how you do it. So Brittnee came up with colors, aesthetic, artwork, and I said, okay, yeah, we can do it, and this is the budget.
I'm having fun already.
Yeah.
One thing I just want to keep walking this way because like every corner you turn, what you guys have put into this house is like some sort of feature, some sort of eye-catching accent. So if I'm renting this and I'm walking through, like I'm impressed by every turn that I make. So I can see you guys didn't skimp on any of that.
No, not at all. I mean, we really went with design everywhere. We want it to be clean, modern. I mean, in my opinion, it's like a hotel.
Yeah.
Like, this is the breakfast cafe where everyone's gonna sit and eat. I mean, you have the neon.
I love the bench
We
too.
have the coffee bar, yeah. And what you don't think is like, we built all that.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, so everything, we've done everything on this wall. All the millwork, all the paint, all the neon. We built the bench, we painted the table. I mean, we've done everything in here.
Are these cabinets original cabinets?
Yeah.
So you didn't have to change the cabinets in the house?
Oh, really?
We
No,
did
we
not.
refinished
Wow.
them.
Yeah.
They were in really good shape. The best part about this area is you could hire a chef to come in.
Totally.
Hire a chef to come in and they'll cook for your entire party, which will be nice.
That's also a big factor too. So this property sleeps a lot of people,
Yes.
which means you're going to be feeding a lot of people,
Yeah.
which means you got to have a big space for everyone to sit, enjoy together, cook together, and do all those things as a group.
Yep. And that's what this design. We extended this island out a little bit, but if you rent this house, we could bring in a chef for you. They'll bring all the groceries and they'll cook for you. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
One thing I don't want to let anyone do is wait too long to see the rest of this video
Yeah.
because
Alright,
there's
let's
a
go.
lot more to see.
All right. If you book this house, all your friends are gonna be highly impressed.
Yeah.
I would be. I'd walk through this house and be like,
Hell
are you
yeah.
kidding? This is where we're
You're the
staying?
king.
I'll
You
take
book
any
this
room.
one.
Yeah.
Feel free to take the primary room because I'm just happy to be here.
Everything's got a bathroom. Everything's got its own space. I mean, you can't go wrong with this house.
Sweet.
Well, we've seen the main house.
There's a whole
Insane. There's a whole another like 3/4 acre lot to look at and a casita. Let's go check it out.
This is my personal favorite room of the entire house. This is the most unique part about this house. There's no basements in Vegas and Henderson.
It's a rare thing to find.
It's a rare thing. So when we saw this, I automatically knew that this was going to be our game room.
Cool.
So we put every fun game that you and your friends could ever think of: poker, skee-ball, pool table, darts. Built a bar out. Fun Jenga games.
There's really no reason to leave this
This is the
house.
place to be.
No,
our vintage Vegas down here. Sweet. You guys did a really beautiful job.
Thank you.
I appreciate this. Is awesome.
Yeah.
So families want to come and rent this out. You'll see we made it very kid friendly also, not just adults. So kids can come down here, the parents can drop their kids off, and it's very kid friendly for them to use, and it's also very adult friendly.
As a basement, are there bedrooms down here too?
There were, and the city recommended that we keep everyone upstairs for safety, and so we obliged with them, and that's what we're doing.
So there were some rooms down here that you did what to? Let's go take a look. All right.
This was another bedroom that we had the idea to turn into a kid-friendly room, and so there you go, Lynnn. Hop in.
I like it.
I'll smash all those balls.
It doesn't matter what room it is. Everything is unique. It's different, but it's still like on theme. You know, it's still got Vegas stuff going on, but like in a kid lens. Which is super smart. Shout out.
Way.
We want everybody to be able to think that they can come here. If you have if you have kids, you go, oh, I can't go to this house, but now you're like, let's put the kids in the basement. Perfect. Shut the door. We're good to go. We'll go play some volleyball. This used to be a huge storage closet. There was cabinets lining this whole thing all the way around. Took them all out, turned it into an arcade.
What's really cool, the original owner of this house was the guy who, lead singer of Slipknot.
No way.
Brian Taylor on this house,
Interesting.
We wanted to make
colorful.
We wanted to make the bathrooms different.
Yeah.
And we came up with this color vibe tower.
Fun.
It's very fun. It's very cool. It's bright.
It's not overwhelming either with all the colors. It's like it really feels nice, bright, and airy in here.
Especially when you're in a basement, right? You get some windows. Luckily in this room, normally you don't. It's usually closed off. Feels kind of dark. This is definitely the opposite of all that. So I can probably guess that you watching this video are already racking up how much this cost to furnish it, design it, paint it, do all the rehab work. So if you're thinking of any number, drop it in the comments below. We still got a lot to see, and we'll let you know at the very end. The whole yard's pretty much visible from here, which is pretty nice. But I noticed, keeping in with the short-term rental and the regulations, like you're just mentioning to us as we were walking through, some things you need to finish up to get official. I'm noticing some like signage, some things around, like these are mandatory, right? This is what you need to post?
Yeah, there's a lot of rules. A lot of people think that you could just build an Airbnb and throw it on.
Live.
No, it's like you're running a hotel and you're the owner of the hotel.
Right.
And so these quiet hours are very, very important. No one is allowed to stay outside past 10 p.m. no matter what. We're trying to create the best here in Las Vegas and then take it nationwide.
Love that.
Cool. Sure got lots more to see.
So the biggest safety issue with pools is the fenced gating.
Right, okay.
So if the kids are on the playground, everything is blocked off. They can't just go run in the pool.
This one's already integrated into the house, so it doesn't look like one of those cheap pool fences around it.
A full-size volleyball court.
This is a regulation volleyball court with fresh sand that we imported from.
Oh, it's soft.
No, I'm just kidding. But we got soft sand.
How'd you get this sand?
From our man
We
Tyler.
imported it from Dubai.
Straight from the white sand beaches?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it. We all want to know, how much did it cost to renovate this house?
Yeah.
So purchase price on this property was $1.4 million.
Okay.
We put $275,000 in to renovate and furnish the property.
Okay, so that includes furnishing.
Yep.
Based on this, based on your others and all your experience, how often do you expect to be booked? And what would that generate on a monthly basis?
So we're gonna aim for around 20 nights a month. I think we could surpass that based on our other one that we just did and the steam it's getting.
Yeah.
There's just nothing like this property, even in Vegas area by the Strip. So we're hoping that people will say, hey, we'll travel an extra few minutes outside of Vegas into Henderson because this house just has everything.
So just running numbers in my head, your mortgage after you refi this is probably going to be what, 10 to 12,000 a month, something like that.
A little less.
You plan to net maybe 40 to 60. You'll gross and rents 40 to 60,000 a month.
Yeah.
So you're going to be cash flow positive net. What, 25 to 35,000 a month on this property?
Yeah,
Probably about 30 grand net.
Yeah,
we want to
30
gross.
grand
We want to gross about $500,000.
Boys!
Making money.
Yeah, trying.
$500,000 annually on the property would be gross.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you guys absolutely crushed it on this house. This is, once again, the largest short-term rental in Henderson. So if they want to book it or stay, how can they find you? Obviously Airbnb, but what are your guys' handles? How can they look you up on social media? I know you have a management company that you want to tell them about?
Yeah, so we manage all of our properties ourselves, and we're looking for other investors who want to work with us, Tyler and I.
Bring us deals. Yeah. Bring us deals. Let's partner.
My Instagram is jgriggs real estate, and my new website is griggsvacationrentals.com.
Okay,
I love
cool.
it. And I'm Tyler Hubbs.
Yep.
A Flipping Good Life on Instagram and a Flipping Good Life on YouTube is where you can find us.
If possible, you guys get all this done and get it completed, ready for booking. Maybe even provide us with a link so we can put it in the description of this video so people
idea.
can watch and book right away.
We
I
can
love it.
definitely do that.
I love it. Wonderful.
Well, if you guys have any questions about this house, about short-term rentals, for us or for them, please drop a comment below and we will be sure to get back to you.
And until then,
We'll see you on the flip side.
Don't forget the like and subscribe button.